Hello again, and welcome back to the funky little corner on the internet where I give you unsolicited life advice, opinions, methods, and tools for which to embark on your own self help journey and hopefully come along for the ride as I make myself into a better person so you could do the same while I share this experience with you. Right, today I wanted to take a moment to talk about harnessing the power of the changes in our lives, right? So I'm sure that you have like habits and customs and things that you do on like a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis even that you find are helpful and or harmful to your overall health and well-being as a person, right? The thing is, it can be hard to change our habits, right? We all know this. It's like people have a hard time drinking or quitting drinking and quitting smoking or like quitting spending or even allowing themselves to start taking on certain like maybe you've been really strict with yourself on spending and you want to take a like you would like to allow yourself to spend more time. Nope, to spend, I mean, even spend more of your time doing things for yourself, but what I meant to say was spend money on yourself and your health and your mental well-being, right? So, I'm sorry. I thought it could be beneficial for me to give a little bit of a rundown on how I think we can structure our environment or take advantage of the changes that are happening in our lives to try and facilitate building new habits or changing the habits that you already have. For example, like so many people set New Year's resolutions and then don't keep them. Why? Because they go all out, step one, day two, and then you get to like January 4th and 5th, and only like probably less than half of people keep up with their resolution, and that's not where we want to be, right? If you want to build a new habit, it's because you want to keep that going and you want to develop that as like part of your everyday routine or your weekly routine or whatever. So I propose to y'all and to myself that hard deadlines and like resets for clocks, all of that can be helpful for trying to instill new habits. But my main purpose for yelling into the void today, speaking to you here, hi, hello, my main goal was to get across that artificial boundaries are just that. They're artificial. Like, who's to say that January 1st is like the new year, right? Like, we made that up. That's a completely artificial time boundary. So, who's to say that you can't make your own artificial time boundaries, right? So, like every Monday, that's a whole new week. You could try to start a new habit, start a new hobby, whatever. Just be gentle with yourself, be kind, like don't get mad at yourself for not following through because change is hard. Like we humans are creatures of pattern, right? You you build habits and then your body starts to do everything in its power to make it easier for you to keep doing the same thing because change is scary psychologically and so like don't make it harder for yourself than it has to be. So take advantage of artificial boundaries. Like, for example, let's say you just bought a new car or you like switched rooms in your house. You're about to move into a new apartment. You're about to buy a house. You maybe you just got a brand new debit card and you want to spend differently on that one. Any sort of change, however small it may be, as long as it's like significant to yourself and as long as you harness its power correctly, you can use that to bleed into other aspects of your habits and the things that you do frequently. I'm here to tell you that boundaries and time are artificial and that they are also plentiful. Every day is a new day, every week is a new week. Every time you breathe, it's a brand new experience for yourselves. You can start a habit, you can start a new idea, you can start a new job, you could start a new anything. You could start anew whenever you want. Thank you for listening, and I wish you luck and I hope that this has been helpful in any way whatsoever. Thank you.